So what I plan on doing is getting myself a piece of 3-inch 10-foot PVC drainage pipe, drill a crap ton of holes in it, and then fill that up with marble chips. And then I will lower that to about 10 to 20 feet above the level of the well pump. I'm going to start off with a little science experiment here. Firstly, that water to the left, that is the pre-filter. You can see all the iron that is precipitated out of that water. And on my right is post-filter. And the pH was coming in at 4.5. I got myself a bunch of marble chips. So, ooh, look at that react. Alright, so basically I'm just going to leave that marble chip in there for a bit and while I cut up my pipe and do what I got to do, and then we'll come back and we'll see what the pH changes to. Alright, gonna start drilling holes and things here. Drilled a couple of holes in the cap so some good old calcium juice can secrete down upon my well pump there. And got my 10-foot of 3-inch pipe in the vise, and I'm just going to start drilling holes. Alright, it took me this many holes to remember that when you're drilling through plastic, you want to run the drill in reverse. Get a much better result. Alright, I've successfully drilled a bunch of holes in this thing. I'm using a 3/4 inch spade bit running in reverse to make these holes. Going every foot or so, then rotated, and then went every foot in the middle there. Left it a bit solid near the end, and also up near the front, where I'm going to be tying my rope onto this thing. I don't want it, cracking or do anything weird when it goes down the well. So I just got to clean up these holes here, put a cap on this thing, then we'll fill it up with marble rocks, and we'll plop this bugger in the well. Alright, so I got the pipe blown out with the air compressor, got all the little chips out of there, and we got the cap on there. So now I'm going to see how many pounds of marble chips I can fit in there. And I'm using the Oatly Hot Blue Lava, which is a 1-part cement that works a whole lot better than the 2-part primer for an underwater situation. Alright, just to show you what I'm shoving down the pipe here. This is a Quikrete Essentials Marble Rock, and that's what she looks like there. And I'm just sliding her on down the pipe. Alright, we got most of a 50-pound bag of marble chips down this pipe here. So I got maybe 5-10 pounds left there. And that's filled up pretty much right to my tie-off hole. So I'm going to run a rope through that I can tie onto. And then I'm going to haul this bugger over to the well. Alright, got the PVC torpedo ready to go. Got it tied off up at the top there. Got it going through the cap, tied off to the fence post. Got my gloves, so I'm going to set you up on the tripod and we're going to send this bugger. Got a pre-cut 75 feet of rope, so I'm guessing it's going to go down about 60 feet-ish. That got a little bit hot on the hands, but it's down there. Let's go see how that little water test thing did. Alright, I got the marble torpedo down the well. Now, at the start of the video, I threw a rock in here, same type that I'm sending down there, marble chips. And we're going to see what it does, just a pint of water having one rock in there. See if that increases our alkalinity or anything. So, give it a little tap. Alright, and I'm going to lay it down on the thing here. Alright, so our experiment of putting one stone in there and seeing how it affects the alkalinity and the pH was successful. So that's my alkalinity there. I'm hoping you can see it. That was yellow. Now we are in green. Again, this isn't really proportional to what the well water versus how much marble rock. This is one rock inside of a 1 pint jar. But it did raise our alkalinity to not zero. And our pH seems to be 6.5-ish, which isn't bad. So that rock was in there for 2-3 hours, maybe, however long it took me to do this little project. And so the concept is solid. The question is, will 40 pounds of it inside of a PVC pipe hung 10 feet above the well do the same thing? And that's what we're going to find out. All right, so I'm going to go run the well pump for a bit, let it circulate some water through that marble chip PVC tube torpedo thing that I just dropped down the well, and we'll test the water probably tomorrow and see if there is any difference. I don't think it's going to be an instantaneous solution, but as we saw a little experiment here, apparently the concept is solid, so we'll see what happens. $50 in this project and a day of tinkering around, and we might have fixed the problem. So y'all have yourselves a great day. I'm going to go splice all these little pieces of video into one big video, and we'll talk to you soon. If you enjoy this, like, subscribe, do what you got to do. Y'all take care.